Hey everyone, so today I'm pointing the camera in the other direction so that I can do swatches on my arm and you can see the colors really well. I had to do a back to MAC on a ton of products that I had by MAC that were really old. I had lipsticks, lip glosses, foundations, concealers, cream eyeshadows, you name it. So what I had to do was make several trips to MAC, and actually I'm not even done yet. I have one more left to go, and I've been returning all my old stuff and getting some free lipsticks. So you can bring in 24 items at a time. Oops. You can bring in 24 items at a time and get 4 free lipsticks. So that's what I've been doing, and I'm going to break this video up into 2 sections. Today I'm going to show you the lipsticks that I purchased that I've never, well, I didn't purchase them. I got them for free from my back to MAC stuff. But these are the colors that I have never owned before, colors that I just really liked. All these colors that I got were things that I liked. Nothing that I chose was because of something I saw in somebody's video or anything that I read about on a blog or a product review. Nothing like that. These that I'm going to show you today are strictly things that I thought were pretty and I wanted to get. And then in the next video I'll show you the ones that I liked enough to get a second time. Things that I had to turn in because they were so old and I enjoyed them so much that I wanted to get them again. So today is going to be all new colors that you have never seen on me or in any of my videos before, and a lot of these I've never even heard of or seen in anybody's video really. So I'm gonna just show you the colors. I'm gonna swatch them on my arm, and that will give you, you know, a much better idea of what it looks like rather than just hold it up in front of the camera and try to swatch it somewhere on my arm when the camera is facing towards me. So let's get right into it. Oh, and I haven't tried a lot of these, but if I have tried it, of course I'll tell you what I think about it. The first one I'm going to start with is called Pink Plaid. MAC describes this as a dirty blue pink. It's a matte finish. And this so far has been my biggest disappointment. It's a gorgeous color, but the texture of it is horrible. Matte lipsticks are a little dry by MAC, but this one goes well beyond dry to the point where when I tried to put it on my lips, it wouldn't apply right at all. So this was a complete waste to get this, but it's too bad because it is a pretty color. So see, that is a gorgeous pink, but when I apply it on my lips, it's actually going on pretty nice on my wrist, but of course your wrist doesn't have any ridges or uneven texture. You know, your wrist is very smooth, not like your lips would be. I have a lot of little bumps and lumps on my lips. I had an injury when I was a kid where I fell and hit my face on a rocking chair, so I've got like a scar on my lip. I shouldn't have told you. Now you're going to be looking for it in my videos. But yeah, so my lips are not really smooth and even. I've got a lot of little lumps and bumps, but yeah, it's too bad that this applied so horribly on my lips because it is a beautiful color. Okay, moving right along because I have quite a few things to show you. The next one is called Plumful, and it's a luster finish. And by the way, luster finish is my favorite finish of lipsticks by MAC. And there's what that looks like. And you're going to see a definite pattern today because I got a lot of plum lipsticks because I realized when I was looking at all the colors that they are some of my favorites. And I think of plum as sort of a fall color, so it's ironic that I got all these in the spring. But you know what? I really feel as if you should wear lipsticks that you like. Don't pay too much attention about what season it is, or you know, what the cool color is to wear right now. I've gotten sucked into that so many times, and just, you know, wear what you like. Don't let anybody or anything dictate to you what you should be wearing for makeup colors. Wear what appeals to you at the time and just ignore the whole season thing. Okay, so that was Plumful, and Mac describes that as a blossoming rose plum. The next one is called Capricious. This is also a luster. That's what that looks like. Mac describes this as a fanciful rose plum. And I would say that's a pretty accurate description. The next one is called Chatterbox. It's an amplified finish, and Mac describes this as a bright red pink. And I don't really see the red myself. I definitely see the pink, but I don't really see the red in it, but whatever, Mac. That's an amplified, so that goes on really creamy and very pigmented. Okay, and the next one is called Plum Dandy, and this one is a frost finish, and it's a plum frosted with bronze. This is a little different. So that's what that looks like. And the next one is my favorite one that I have tried so far. Like I said, I haven't tried all these yet, but oh my god, I love this so much. It's called Sweetie. It's a luster finish, and Mac describes this as an ultra sweet pink. And there it is. When I picked these up, well, when I picked up the batch that had this one in it, I left the store, walked out into the mall, took this out of the bag, put it on my lips right away, and then looked in the mirror and went, oh my god, I love this. This looks so good on me with my skin tone, coloring, all that. So if you have similar coloring to mine, you would probably love this lipstick too. So that is Sweetie. The next one is called Cosmo. It's an amplified finish, and it is described as a pink cocoa. And you can definitely see the brown in that. But sometimes those pinky browns can look really nice, you know, depending on what you wear with them for makeup colors. The next one is called Gleam. It's a glaze, and it's a soft plum with shimmer. Is what it looks like. And glaze doesn't really give you a lot of color payoff, but it just gives you like a nice sheen with just a hint of color. Okay, next is Captive. This is a satin finish, and it's a pinkish plum. And that's what that looks like. That's probably, in my opinion, the most true plum color so far. You know, kind of like the plums that you see at the grocery store. Okay, next is Sheer Plum. This is a luster finish, and this is a rouged chocolate. So this is more or less a plummy brown color. Well, this is not swatching like a luster. Interesting. Sometimes I wonder about Mac's lipstick finishes because they're not always true to, you know, the way they should be. I don't really like the way that one swatched, so keep that in mind. That was Sheer Plum. And last but not least is Craving. This is an amplified finish, and this is described as a burst of plum. I like this one a lot. And that's what that looks like. So these are all the colors that I picked out based on no one's opinion but my own, that I just decided that I wanted these colors. And you can see there is a definite plummy pattern here. And so far Sweetie is my favorite, and Sweetie is just got like a hint of plum to it. And it's more pink, I would say. But yep, that's what I decided on for my Back to Mac purchases. And the next video that I put up, which I'm not sure when that will be because I'll say sometime next week, will be the lipsticks that I decided that I liked them so much that I got them all over again. Okay, so I'll see you next time, you guys. Bye-bye.